Focus. This will be tight. Oh, angry howl of the dragon! Let's make it a medley.
Not yet!
Settled your affairs?
Strike! Not yet! Okay, fall!
Bursting flames!
Die! Eat this! Be gone! Die!
Wheel and bigger! Yeah, no mercy!
Strike! Be gone! Pretend it!
Sword assault! Focus!
Win! Pretend it!
The rest! Up to you!
Infernal torrent!
Let's like a log! Close the stop sign!
Strike! Be gone! You're gone! Let's keep moving!
I don't anticipate a challenge.
Okay, Demon Fang!
Blast Frost!
Vanderpool! Fall!
No! Right on time! On to go!
Behold!
Not yet! Die! Okay!
I hope I was of some use. I don't anticipate a challenge.
Okay, die! Charge! You won't live to regret this! Eat this!
What's our motto?
Never give up! We are very sad to announce Release! Come forth! My heart roars! Infinity of souls!
Eat this!
I hope I was of some use. Can't be screwing around this time!
Oh, angry howl of the dragon gods! Burning strike!
Stand to bull! Okay, you're gone!
Oh, angry howl!
In a flash!
Oh, angry howl of the dragon gods! Oh, angry howl of the dragon gods! Burning strike!
Eat this! Okay, fall! There!
Let's make it a medley! Bursting flame!
Okay, demon bang! Cut it! Now! Not yet! You're mine!
Overflowing pulse of destruction! Since I set that
Okay, fall! You're gone! Win! Eat this! Break! Okay, fall! Draw! Pierce! Eat this! Win!
Eagle's eye! Kaboom! Spirit rush! And flame!
Okay, in a flash!
Sword assault! Red! Stop! Sharpen! Surface! Grant me purity!
Eat this! Be gone! Die!
Freezing bloom! No flashing flames!
Okay, no escape! You're gone!
Mists of destruction! Give it to me!
Here! Stand to wolf! Charge! Eat this!
Release! Impale with light! Blaze forth! Soar the sky! Zero dissolver! Goodbye!
Be gone!
howl of the dragon gods!
No mercy!
Yeah! Eat this! Stand to wolf! Die! Okay, in a flash!
Sweet! No!
That wasn't pretty, but a win is a win.
I don't anticipate a challenge.
Okay, here!
You're ready now. Take it. Sword assault.
Eat this! Get 'em all! Great work, Captain!
You're not doing so bad there. Stay sharp, even against chumps. Crystal blade.
Here! Run out the wall! Charge!
It's IP time.
Okay! Yeah! Phantom Wolf! Yeah! Not yet! Let's end this!
Aw, too bad. Nice try, though. Close proximity to the Lestalia will make Richard even more powerful than before.
He wasn't exactly holding back when we fought in the cocoon, but this time he'll be fighting for his life.
As will we, brother. And therefore we shall not lose.
Exactly, we will not lose. I've spent my life trying to get stronger in order to protect my friends. Today, I fight with that power.
I fight to ensure the promise I made to Kurt.
I fight to protect Asbel and Richard and everyone. Our reasons for fighting can be different, as long as it brings us all together.
Yes. Find the thing you hold in your heart and never let it go.
Let's do this.
All right, stay focused, everyone. Our final battle begins now.
Is that catnip right there?
Ooh, cats can't resist catnip.
Maybe we can take some with us.
Hey, so you know how people say someone is like a dog or a cat? Well, you're totally a cat, Sharia.
I guess. I always considered myself more of a dog person. I bet Asbel is too.
Nah, Asbel and the captain are both total cats. Sophie and Hubert are dogs.
Do you really think so? That seems completely backwards. Well, anyway, what do you consider yourself?
Oh, I'm a cat for sure.
Wow, that actually sounds pretty fitting, unlike the others. I never knew that's how you saw us. But I don't know, Pascal. As much as I think it suits you being a cat, you probably shouldn't pigeonhole yourself like that.
Woof.
Yeah, never mind. I forgot how whimsical you can be. I'll just drop the subject now.
I have to admit, you've vastly improved your sword skills.
Thank you, Captain. But have you ever considered fighting with a sword yourself?
I used to use a sword back in the day, but I gave it up for my own reasons.
Another painful memory?
So, why'd you give it up?
Pascal!
I gave it up so I wouldn't be expected to teach it. Sword training's mandatory, so there were a lot of students. It's been some time since His Majesty left the city.
Yeah, that's true. And yet everything still seems to be running smoothly.
And who does Barona have to thank? Maybe, oh, I don't know, me?
Actually, this is Dalin's work.
Once again, what goes on in that head of yours?
Hey, hold on.
Uh-oh, this sounds serious.
I just think it would be nice if you guys would help manage our inventory occasionally.
When did we acquire so much stuff? We should just throw away everything we don't think we'll use.
But someday, we might toss the exact item we need.
That's why you should help with the organizing. You probably haven't noticed, but I've been handling our inventory this entire time.
Maybe we should just use more items.
I'm serious.
It's all right, Sharia. I'll help you.
You'll do it with me? That's great. Thank you, Asbel. Captain, that's not what I meant.
Say, Asbel, just between us men, how are things going with Sharia?
With Sharia?
I fear that's too subtle for my brother to follow.
I'm lost. Do you know what he's talking about, Hubert? Because I really don't.
Perhaps my poor teaching skills are to blame for this.
If there's something you want to ask, just come right out with it.
I'll see you gentlemen outside.
Oh, wait for me.
Captain! Ah, hell, there's no toilet paper! Captain? Hubert? Anybody?
A master of blades and a master of guns? You're pretty hardcore on the old battlefield, little bro.
Well, I suppose there are some who have voiced that opinion.
In the old days, Hubert was more bookish. Actually, he was pretty much a homebody.
Interesting. Where did you train? Your gear certainly isn't standard issue weaponry.
I'm self-taught. I studied printed materials and replicated what I read.
That's incredible. I'd love to see these materials of yours.
I'm afraid not. Those materials are now a classified military secret.
You know, Hubert, I was thinking back.
Yes?
That weapon you use is the same one as the hero from our old Troll Caliber comics back home. Is that where you learned the style? Everything is really similar.
Uh-huh.
Military secrets indeed.
Asbel?
Doesn't all this combat make you tired, Sophie? No, not really. Because you always use healing arts to tend to my wounds. I'm not talking about wounds, Sophie. Exhaustion is something else. Don't you ever just wanna collapse? Yes. Well, that's exhaustion. And when that happens, doesn't it help to rest? I'm okay. The captain and I always have a long talk to help me fall asleep. Captain Malik, I don't mind if a little chatter comes up before bed, but what are you two always talking about? It's nothing weird, right?
That's up to the dice. Painful stories, memorable lessons, the numbers we roll determine the topic.
And then you just ramble on?
Sophie can really shoot the breeze.
Shoot the breeze?
Lately, I've been having these weird headaches when I wake up.
It might be your posture. Are you sleeping in weird positions? Pascal was talking in her sleep again last night. She's always very loud.
Ooh, what'd I say? What'd I say? Tell me now.
I've never met anyone who was so excited about talking in their sleep. You were casting arts.
In my sleep? Man, I am good.
And the Krias arts actually worked. Oh my gosh! Her arts must be the loud noises I keep hearing in the middle of the night. Amazing! No, it's not the arts.
Huh? I don't follow.
The noise is me smacking Pascal around to stop her arts.
Oh, I get it. So that's why my head always hurts. Thanks, Sophie.
It's no problem at all. Wow, I have no idea what the proper etiquette is for this situation. Pascal? Where's Pascal?
Good question. I don't see her anywhere. There you are!
Oh, that's right. It's too hot for her to speak.
Hot?
Don't worry. If you get up real close, you can just barely make out what she's saying. Huh? She isn't saying anything. What's wrong, Pascal?
Crap sandwich. I was playing the silent game and totally winning.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you playing against?
Me, of course. Challenging yourself is the ultimate way to give yourself a mental workout. Oh, I see. Now you guys decide to play. Well, forget it.
She's so bizarre.
This woman is beyond me.
It looks like all of the people here are still struggling to keep warm.
Hey, Captain, you should use your Krias arts to make a fire for them.
You want me to build a fire? Well, I guess that would work. But surely you can make a fire yourself, Pascal.
You don't want me. I'm so powerful I'd end up setting the whole place ablaze.
So you're saying that my Krios arts are better suited for this sort of thing?
Captain?
Your powers are just more subdued, Captain. No need to be ashamed.
I can take you on any day of the week, Pascal. Why don't we have a little competition to see who can make the smallest fire?
The smallest? Well, there's no way I can beat you at that, Captain. But all right.
I will begin. Huh.
That's totally tiny. Okay, my turn. Yo!
Huh.
Yeah!
Not bad. Phew.
What? You didn't make any flames at all.
Ah, but I did. You just can't match the precise control I have over my arts.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
The captain really does have a lot of skill.
No comment.
All right, that is it.
Huh?
Fendel is short on Krios, which means I haven't had a hot bath in way too long.
I know, right? It's hard on me, too.
It should be. You smell horrible.
Oh, really? Do I?
What are you doing?
I smell fine for 12 days.
I think I feel sick. I hate to even ask, Asbel, but what are you doing?
All this talk is making me wonder if I smell too. It doesn't seem that bad, but it's hard to tell. I don't smell that bad, do I?
Let me check.
That does it. I am getting some of the captain's cologne.
Yes, of course, sir. Thank you for your words of encouragement.
Heyo!
Ah, come on, Pascal!
That funny hat guy you were just talking to is the Chancellor of Fendel, yeah?
Yes, and he was kind enough to offer a few words to me.
Hey, Captain, isn't that big old boomerang thing hard to use?
It's worth it to make my foes fear my opening move.
You looked happy about that conversation, Captain.
It means a lot to a man who once abandoned his country, especially since our personal run-in.
So it's like an intimidation tactic.
Wouldn't you be intimidated by a foe whose attacks you couldn't anticipate?
A personal run-in? What happened? Tell me, I want to hear the story.
Where do you even get a weapon like that?
It's a trade secret. That's my answer to both of you.
He disarmed them both with one swing. Clever indeed, Captain. I'd better note this in my journal. Asbel, Pascal is behaving strangely.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, rude guy, and with me in total freaking agony over here and everything.
If you don't mind my asking, Pascal, what is the matter?
Well, the thing is,
Yes?
I seem to have stopped growing.
I see, and exactly how old are you, Pascal?
I'm 22, so like what should I do, little bro?
Perhaps you should discuss it with the captain. After all, he's quite tall.
Oh, right, and he couldn't be that tall if he wasn't still growing. Aw, thanks, little bro. You're a lifesaver.
Okay, what the...
Please refrain from any further comment.
I'm starting to get a little worried about you, Hubert.
I've been wondering something about you, Sophie. Do you fight with your bare fists?
Sometimes. But I have the same power as Asbel and the others running through me.
So does that mean you could, like, break a cup from far away?
Yes, I could do that.
Then why not give Sherry's back a little poke? But be gentle, of course.
Okay.
Huh? My bra just... But I only bought it a few days ago.
Bullseye!
Having fun?
Yeah.
Asbel, tell me the truth. Am I a burden on the rest of the party?
What makes you say that, Sheria?
I mean, everyone else is so strong. I can't fight nearly as well. All I can do is provide healing, you know? So...
Hey, that's an extremely important skill. Sheria, I need you.
Asbel!
Just like I need Sophie, Hubert, the captain, And even Pascal. Everyone has different talents and roles, and we're all stronger for it.
Stop. Just stop.
But it always used to cheer me up when the captain gave that speech.
Forgive me, Sheria.
Huh? What was that?
Pascal, you look sleepy. Oh, I see. Okay then.
Sophie, you understood that?
Yes.
I said I was up all night building a bomb.
Oh, so that's what you were... Wait, what?
Geez, Sheria, it was a joke.
Yeah, geez, Sheria.
This must be how it feels to realize that your child is all grown up.
Those automated guardians were pretty tough, weren't they?
Oh, they were creatures of little consequence.
Good grief, Hubert. That was a really tough fight for all of us. Can't you just be happy about a victory for once?
For Hubert, shutting up and being happy is a taller order than the combat itself.
You wound me, sir. I simply value maintaining an iron will and a cool composure above all else.
Except when you're sweating the little stuff.
How dare you? Pascal? Why are you slumped over like that? Is something wrong?
Oh no, I hope she's okay. Maybe that fight was too much for her. Hey, Pascal, can you get up?
How can she sleep after a fight like that?
Huh. Looks like it's Pascal who's maintaining a cool composure.
That's not composure. That's just quirk.
It's so cold. Isn't there somewhere we can find shelter?
Well, we're surrounded by a sea of ice, so that might be a little difficult.
Damn, it's cold.
There's no need to get so upset.
Whoa, right there.
What is it?
You three, I need you all to sneeze again at the same time.
What? Why?
Come on, just do it and drag out the sneeze this time.
Come on, it clearly means a lot to her.
Huh?
Here it comes.
You did it! In perfect harmony!
That was in C, wasn't it? This is the place the four of us came to when we were little.
Do you remember?
I remember that Hubert hid behind Sheria pretty much the whole time.
I did no such thing.
That's right. And then Asbel scared him and he peed.
La la la!
Huh? Come again?
This is a private conversation. Just go away. You too? Look, it happens, all right? It happens to everyone in their childhood.
Not me.
Lies! How can you stand there and utter such lies like that?
Hey, Asbel. This was the site of your first field mission?
Yeah, and I needed the captain's help with everything.
Not necessarily. That dormant power of Sophie's sure came in handy back then, didn't it?
My power?
I was attacked by a monster and it triggered your power.
I'm glad I was able to protect you.
Come to think of it, what about you, Sheria? What made your powers become active?
My grandfather slipped a disc in his back. Times change, and we with them.
That came from nowhere.
I was thinking about how strong we've become without really noticing. The last time we were here, even a single monster was a major struggle.
We traveled the world and even flew to a new one. That would toughen up anyone.
And we got a lot better at swimming, too.
What did I say about telling people that story?
Another tale of which I wasn't aware.
Man, this place takes me back.
That's right. This is where we first met. Hey, how did you get out here from the Amarcian Enclave anyway?
Well, I left the Enclave and headed straight. Then I hit a dead end, so I backtracked until I found a four-way crossing, and then...
I don't need the details. Maybe just a summary?
Oh, if that's all you wanted, you should have said so. Yeah, so basically I left the Enclave, yada yada yada, and Then I met you guys.
That's not it either.
Jeez, picky. All right. So I met you on the 652,331st step of my trip.
That's enough. I remember this place. You were still pretty angry with me when we first met up.
Yeah, Sharia was angry.
Why are you bringing that up? Back then, I was just, well...
Actually, I was the one who sent Sharia over here.
You?
That's right. He demanded that I go check up on you.
As I recall, it was you who came to me with some plan about aiding the relief effort.
That's Sharia. She could never turn her back on someone in need.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
But was that really your only reason? I'm beginning to wonder.
I think I was here around 1,000 years ago.
Oh, really?
This place certainly brings out the interesting stories. So this must be where you fought Lambda.
No. He was gone by the time I arrived. But this is the place where I began my search. I'm sorry.
Why the apology?
If I had stopped Lambda back then, none of this would have happened.
Come on, you don't need to apologize for crap like that.
Yeah, Pascal's right. Don't worry. That's ancient history.
If we're apologizing for the past, I've got one. When you were my student, I used to roll dice to determine your test scores.
You should apologize for that.
Come on, guys.
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
Shouldn't we get something to eat soon? We're all hungry.
I'm not hungry, but I'll make you something if you want.
Is Sharia upset about something?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? 'Cause she hasn't really been eating much.
She said it's been a tight fit lately.
Huh?
It's girl talk. Don't worry about it.
What?
Her waistline? Dude, don't you get it? She's totally chubbing out.
Shut up! I am not chubbing out!
Chubby, chubby. Take it, Sophie.
Chubby, chubby.
We've traveled a lot, but I can't help wondering what happened in the regions we missed.
No one thought to ask. We were busy with other things when Emerald was with us.
Yeah, all the books that I ever found only mention the places around here.
When we came to this world, I was updated with the most recent map and population data. And according to them, there is nothing else.
Wait, seriously? So there are no other people or towns anywhere?
Right.
Boy, we sure got lucky, huh?
How so?
Well, if there were other folks kicking around, we might have had to think twice about taking out Emerald.
Sometimes it's totally impossible trying to follow your logic, Pascal.
Oh?
I can't believe how big this is.
The ruins on the surface continue all the way down.
So my theory was right! I saw some documents on Fodra that outlined a big plan for moving the Lestalia.
Moving the Lestalia? They wanted the core of our world?
Nope, the exact opposite. I think the Amarcian predecessors moved the Lestalia out of Fodra and into Efinea.
I see. Then this would be the area they used to transport it.
Probably.